Bring your bitch ass to the street. Bring your bitch ass to the street. Turn the location on the USB. Bring your bitch ass to the street. 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 Bring your bitch ass to the street.
Thank you for watching episode 14 of Press Pass, where we take a look at some of the live shows from your favorite artists and we rate them on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best. My name is Calvin. I'm a photographer. Man, I can't believe it. Here we are, episode 14. 14 episodes of Press Pass. If you've been rocking with me since the first one, I appreciate it. If you just started rocking with me, I appreciate you too. Make sure you backtrack, go take a look at some of our previous episodes. Tell me what you think, drop a few comments here and there. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well, Cal615, that's CAL615. Stay chimed in, figure out what I got going on, upcoming shows. You can also take the time to like a few photos. Let me know where you think I need to be in terms of covering the show. If there's a show that you think needs to be covered that's local or big time act, just let me know, festivals included. I'm trying to be in the place to be to give you the inside footage, the stuff that you really want to see, just in case you're thinking about going to a show. We're going to start this episode by talking about the venue. The venue that we were at this time around is called The Door. It's a spot in Deep Ellum, Texas. New to Press Pass, not new to me. Nice size venue for an act similar to The Baby, where you're not going to pack out a huge venue, but this is still a nice size venue, a few hundred people, and I must say, I was glad I was in the building.
That nigga bitch, that kid gangsta, he rise to like 3A. Try to touch you on the beat, don't get you a slip. I'm good like a cat in the 80s. Pull up rockin' on white like a guy. Put him on like a cat if he try me. Got him watching my life is exciting. First time I do this shit, I feel smiling. Still got shit on my plate for November. A few open cases, they bang. Fuck around, think I'm trying to catch money. Fill up with a drink in the spring. Give a fuck how you think, how you feelin'. Show you how to make a few million. So full of myself, say I'm cocky. Ask the bitch if she copy, she copy. I was straight.
Now the security at the door, the venue that is, The Door, they were good. I was unsure as to how it would be given an artist like The Baby, but they were okay. Made sure that everybody got in an orderly fashion. It was needed. The line was wrapped around the building. Like I said, the show started at 10. It started at 10. The show got started at 10:45 with the first opening act. It was wrapped around the building. I swear, wrapped around the building to see this guy at 10 o'clock in the cold. In the cold. Doors open at 10, so people were lined up at least around 9:30 in the cold to see this man. Whew. Next, we're going to take a look at our promoter. Once again, we're with Legna Entertainment. My guy Shamar. Appreciate you once again, my brother, for letting me rock out with you this time around, cover the episode, and get this shit done, man. Once again, I appreciate that, Legna Entertainment. What can you say? They sold out The Baby. He booked it at the right time, because I feel like he didn't even have his deal before, he had made the announcement that he was going to bring him here. So all I can say is his timing, man. He does have an eye or an ear, I don't even know what you want to call it, but he has a talent of knowing when that person or the right person is going to make a move and get him to the city as soon as possible. Like I said, he booked him before he even signed the deal, so by the time he got here this time around, it was just perfect timing. So shout out to Shamar and the whole team at Legna, doing your thing. Once again, I appreciate it for letting me, fall off in your spot and do my thing. So anytime there's a leg in the show, you can almost be sure that there's going to be some type of entertainment to kind of get you through the show. Lil Mike was there again, the king of turn up, doing his thing. I'll just let you take a look.
Put your hood up, where you from? Put your shit up, where you from?
Yeah, this was a sing, but I don't need, baby. And I ain't taking no losses. Yeah, I got heat, baby. No, I don't know nothing about those. No, I don't sleep, baby. You been guessing me. Yeah, I'm on me, baby. Got all this on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. Need to be lying on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby.
Bullface, baby. Tell him bust down. You better bust down too.
Yeah, I bust down, baby. I want to see you bust down.
I want to see you bust down. What we doing?
I want to see you bust down. Take it up, now break that shit down. Speed it up, that's all that shit down. Bust down, bust it, bust down. Bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana.
Man, what can I say? He has a talent for making sure that the crowd is prepared for the opening act. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever go to church and they give you that A and B selection to get you in the mood for the pastor to come up and do his thing? That's Lil Mike at these concerts, man. I don't know what it is. He just has a talent. He studied the game enough to know what it takes to get the crowd involved and get them ready for the headlining act. Gotta salute him. Does his thing every time I've seen him. He's never let me down when it comes to that, and something you gotta appreciate. A little something extra that we had this time around. Lil Ronny Motha F showed up, showed some love. He actually did a song. Crowd loved it. Another one of the Dallas natives, hometown hero, and people can definitely appreciate when he shows up and does his thing. He has a lot of, you know, banging ass tracks. One of the best rappers in the city. When I say rappers, I mean actually rapping. The boy can rap. It's only a matter of time. I don't know what it is, but the nigga can rap. That's all I can say. But he came through, showed some love. Check us out.
Sam, you know you got some good pussy in this motherfucker. Make some noise, man. Watch it. If you know you got the best pussy in this motherfucker, make some noise, man. If your pussy better than the girl next to you, make some fucking noise, man. If you a real nigga, you trying to fuck something tonight, say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Say fuck yeah. Can't fuck with you. Come on. I had to get to that bag. I had to get to that door. They asking me where I've been at. Nigga, you already know. I had to get to that buddy, nigga. What you do? What you do? I had to get to that buddy. What you talking about? Say, the 20s and 50s, the 100s, nigga. Yeah, I had to get to it. What you did? Why you run up a check on these niggas? Yeah. Shit, I had to get to that.
So like I said, the show actually started at 10:45. He had a few opening acts. No, he actually only had, there was only actually one opening act that wasn't on the flyer. I can't think of the guy's name, but they had a lot of energy on stage. I apologize, my brother, if you're watching this or somebody shoots you a link, but he did his thing despite the fact that the house DJ was kind of folding. I ain't even gonna lie. He was kind of messing up a little bit during their set, and they made sure they let him know that, hey, you fucking up out here. But that's neither here nor there. Respect the opening acts. I always say that, respect the openers, because you never know what they can amount to later on down the line. Now, on to our next opening act, Sensei Molly.
What the fuck you do? We got 50 money in the motherfucking building.
I got to work. Stuff in my backpack, all the X. I keep that trust and chop a weed and make you go for it. No channel, blood on gun, like cheesy on my sneaker. This is free, bitch, I'ma keep it. Drop her off, we gotta move on. Michael Myers,
What we say?
on a boutique.
Only blue cheese.
I like to eat, let's have a feast. Up in the sheets, cause he a freak.
I ain't gonna lie, I was pronouncing the girl's name Sensei Molly on some old karate type stuff, but they kept saying Sensei Molly, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Sensei Molly came up, did her thing. Didn't know she had such a huge following like she did. There was a lot of females in the crowd that really enjoyed her set, rapping the words. I don't know. She was okay. She just kind of walked slowly back and forth across the stage. Not a whole lot of energy involved. She was a little lit. She was smoking on stage, so that could have played a part as well. But, you know, I guess she got room to grow. Like I said, she's not a huge act at the moment. But I can definitely tell by the crowd reaction that she does have some potential. Now, what I took from her set was her bomb-ass outfit. That was something like, you know, it gave me sort of that older, you know, early 2000s feel with the airbrush and everything that was going on the Forces. I don't know about you, but I still rock Forces. So to see her have her custom joints going on to match the whole outfit, you know, good job, Molly. Good job. Now on to our headlining act, The Baby.
On the count of three, we gonna say the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby, alright? 1, 2, 3, the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby. Okay. Hold on. We got 1, 2, 3 seconds.
Back in the minute. Just like you did. Go out and walk, good, wherever you want to go. I'm laughing, yeah, sure, yeah. If a nigga back on body, I just want to back to look for your hood and body in there. You know what you're doing, that nigga, cause you don't think she body in there. You go with your own, pop in the boat, now they hot, just like Bobby and Wendy. Stay on the go, like I don't know, fuck with them eyes for winning. Don't let me go, you can bang. Take out 100 to show my pockets is different. I'm out of some bitch, I don't know now that she got a little miles and chill. If you respect me and I beat your ass up all in front of your pockets and chill.
Like I said from the beginning, this was one of the shows that I was looking forward to when I heard the announcement. And I kid you not, he's been in rotation, you know, in my car for some time now. You know, I'm a fan. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm a fan. I was anxious to see what he was actually bringing to the table. I had seen clips from previous shows and things like that, but to actually see it live was a whole different experience. I will say, if you have the opportunity to go check it out, make sure you do. One thing that, you know, that kind of blew me away was the fact that he actually changed the name of the tour midway through. You know, at first it was the Blank Blank Tour, and then at one point, actually after he dropped the Baby on Baby album, he went ahead and changed it to the Baby on Baby Tour. That's gotta be something monumental. I've never seen anybody change the name of their tour midway through the tour. So that's one thing. His marketing team has been genius. Shout out to Real Goats. Those are the guys that, you know, make sure he has good photos, video, all the marketing that you may see on his page. You know, a lot of that goes through them. You know, he has a great team helping him do this thing. His rollout has been amazing. So what can you say? There was a lot of females in the crowd. He has a line where he says he don't follow any females on IG, and that's true. That is exactly true. But the amount of females that were in the crowd, I swear, nuts. And they were there for word for word. You saw the clip. They were there word for word. So I was amazed, man. I was amazed. Another thing, he had Stunna from Vegas with him, who I will always say is another star. You know, they go hand in hand when it comes to this rap shit. And I think the baby's doing a really good job at expanding his platform to allow 4 times to do his thing. And he's a star as well, like I said. When he came out, the people were, you know, just as crazy to rap his words word for word as well. Check this out.
We have all sprint on sticks. For a show, but he rolls like a show. Nigga, do the whole thing and we in this shit. I'm on stage and we fall. Nigga, reach, we tryna go viral. Nigga, we just sleep for playing tough in the club. He don't remember tomorrow. I'm a real block star. Stunna man got the block. My name in the shit like I pop some. My name had a block jump. Yo, bitch on my dick when I drop some. You ain't hear no reason to stop. I ain't tryna lick bar. I'm tryna knock him out the frame. Come here. Looking for a bit of the awesome. Like I'm a feet up. My dick on the plate, make her eat up. Still with the people, they cheat. I trap until rap up and lose my play, cause I've been out of town for a week. Dying too busy, I can't get my ball up.
Now, one thing that I think I didn't like, I probably could have addressed this in the portion regarding the venue, but the door, it doesn't have like a rear entrance for the artist, excuse me. But so that meant that during Sensei Molly's set, he had to come through and actually get on stage and go up to where the green room was. So it kind of took away a little bit from the interest. Not really, because you saw it was still lit, but it kind of takes it away. And then it takes away from her set as well, because you got the headlining act is walking on stage up to his dressing room. So that may be something that the door may want to look to fix in the future. I'm not sure, but I did notice that. But that's neither here nor there. Like I said, the crowd was still lit to see both their ass out there doing their thing. And there was so much energy, man. That was just a lot of energy. That was a whole lot of energy. I'm gonna have to give this show a 5. It was everything that I really expected, coming from this caliber of artist. Oh, can I note his security is nuts, man? He got this big one dude, he walking around in the ski mask the whole time. The whole time. Ain't nobody messing with him. Not to mention the other big ass security guards that were on stage just there for the venue. Wasn't nothing going down. It wasn't nothing going down. So you gotta commend him from that. With nobody gonna try him. You know, I'm willing to guess he was waiting for somebody to try him just in case. I wish I could have got an interview with him. Maybe sometime in the future we'll get to make that happen. That's one guy that I want to interview, just to pick his brain on a few things, you know, regarding his past. Not real messy, but just a little bit in regard to, you know, performances, shows, the progression, things like that. But like I said, I'm going to give this show a 5. I appreciate you for watching. This is episode 14. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, tell everybody, you know, about it. We're going to make this thing continue to get bigger. Like I said, 14, next is 15. I got something in the works for that. I won't tell you who it is that we're going to be covering. I do know who it is already, but I won't tell you. But I definitely do have something big. I hope you'll enjoy it, especially for my photographers out there who check in, tap in with me, show me love on my Instagram page, show me love on my YouTube page. I appreciate you guys. I got something specifically for y'all coming next week, on the next episode, excuse me. But with that being said, we're going to get out of here. Press Pass, episode 14. We out. Peace.
I see you in 21.
Let's go. Hands up, hands up, hands up. And what I want, go, baby, what you tell them, say.
I see you in 21 and she is I've been so bad she make my other feel I'm talking nasty. I got him on a bad bitch. She call me daddy, but I am not her daddy. I see you in 21 and she is I've been so bad she make my other feel I'm talking nasty. I call him my little bad bitch. She call me daddy, but I am who you know it's out of labor deal still need. Which I'm paying for the pole, cause I got cheaper rates. I be strapped up at my show, you know I keep it even. Knowing I can keep a flow, cause all these people need me. When I was down, I was on my own, all these people need me. I had to branch up on my own, too many people need you. And I don't like no leeching, and I don't like no leeching. When I like home, I used to like my teaching. Food out there, I eat. I made the preacher free. They really think I'm see me. You know it's a thing on fish. She know that she's 21. I like it, still she young. I didn't even that line. So we go get some money and guns. I need it. I see her in 21 and she is I've been so bad she made my head up.